Friendsgiving, yes.
Yeah, like a late Friendsgiving. So that's just going to be loud and people are going to be walking around, but oh well.
I wish I was dressed better and had makeup on.
Me too.
You look great, both of you.
Thanks.
No, I know I look good. You should have worn makeup. Welcome to the podcast.
Drew's a dick.
We can talk about last night on the podcast.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna try and keep it vague on who it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
I will not tell anyone you went on a date with Alyssa Milano. Don't worry.
I just feel like if word got out, it might
Yeah.
tank my career.
15-year-old me is so jealous.
Well, it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's got to do a lot of things that she wants to do, and it's, you know, I'm more of a lone wolf type boy. Sucks.
Lone wolf type boy, Drew Simmons.
And why are you on Tinder?
I don't know, just trying to get out there and meet some new people. It's really why I'm on Tinder, I guess.
I think most people don't know why they're on Tinder. Like, I think it feels like there's like some societal pressure to not be a single human.
I feel like if I was on Tinder, it'd be because I specifically wanted to kiss a boy. A man.
Can we never say man and only say boy?
I mean, I feel like I meet more boys than men, so yes.
Sure. What's the difference?
The difference would be priorities and whether or not he has a job.
Okay.
And then age.
At what point do you become a man? I'm asking for a friend.
You become a man when you stop acting like a little shithead.
It's a while away.
People in Richmond
No,
typically
I know.
don't tend to grow up. We kind of all just
I
stay young
know.
forever.
It's really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me nervous that I've been here for so long.
You're just becoming a part of the problem?
Well, I'm just wondering in what ways am I stunted?
Mm-hmm. It's hard to be like a boy here too, because like I feel that in myself, like big time, and then like in like 4 days I'm a 29-year-old boy, and it gets more and more weird because like
You're not a boy though. You're a man.
really,
I would think so. You had a good job.
yeah,
You got your priorities straight.
sure,
You don't treat people like garbage.
yeah,
You're a man.
holy shit.
Yeah, you're a man.
All right, I'll take
You
it.
totally a
are
man.
both men.
I feel like, you know, it's weird though. Like when I'm in like the elevator at work and there's like a guy who's like 6.5 feet tall, I'm like, that's a different thing than I am. So
Well, yeah.
I'll call that a man and I'll
That's
be a boy.
monster.
Mhm,
That's
right.
what that is.
Yeah, I would say I'm a boy in a lot of ways. In all the ways. I like being a boy. It's kind of fun. You know, I don't want to
That
grow up.
sounds like
As soon as I become a man, then I'm dying and I have to pay mortgages.
it sounds like you just want to avoid responsibilities.
That is correct. I do want to.
But I don't think you do.
What I don't want to. I do want to
No,
avoid
I don't think
responsibilities?
you. I think it sounds like you want to, but I don't think that you do avoid.
No, you're right. I
So-
do be responsible.
You do.
I am good adult.
Right.
But no, being responsible sucks and it's not fun and it's why I hate my job
Yeah.
and everything that goes along with it.
All right, quit. Become a boy.
I'm thinking about it. I'm really considering like just quitting my job and
But not having a job doesn't really mean. I mean, because there are different stages. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We're looking to you for the knowledge here.
I'm basically just pulling from my sordid past.
That
so-
means I may not really be a man.
So, just having like dated guys. Guys. I meet a lot of guys. I don't meet boys. I meet a lot of guys. But just guys who are, of adult age and did not have jobs and weren't necessarily looking for them either. Just stuff like that. you know, when it's kind of like, hey, when are you going to stop asking mom for help?
Mm.
Yeah.
You know?
But guys are more fun because they kind of have like their imagination is like a little, it's like more unbounded compared to like man stuff. Like if you're a man, you're like sometimes you're like, oh man, I gotta get carrots or whatever. But guys, we don't ever like, I don't know. I'll get carrots when I need carrots. I don't know.
No, guys are just adults who occasionally need babysitting. It's not fun.
That's what I'm looking for,
I want to be babysat.
right?
So there's this thing like on the internet, like people like grown men just like putting on diapers and just crawling around like on all fours, pretending to be a baby.
That's what you want?
No, not specifically that, but okay, yeah, specifically that. I want that. But there's a whole weird sexual fetish to it that I'm not into.
Yeah.
I just want to be a baby.
Right. You want the real experience.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems like when you're an adult, you have to start talking about boring things like where you're putting your money these days. What
But you don't
accounts
have
are
to
you
talk
opening
about
up?
that.
It seems like all of my like man friends talk about that.
Are you like, who are these people? People you work with?
No, people who I went to school with, and then like now they have big boy adult jobs.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but your friends are boring.
Yeah, but my guy friends who like don't have jobs are so much fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
They don't have jobs? What?
They have jobs. I mean, they have a way to like support themselves, but like they're not like adult jobs. They're not like
Like, what's an example of this type of job?
one guy's a doorman. He's a doorman
Mm-hmm.
at a few places in Richmond. And he's super fun to hang out with. And then
Yeah.
I have a musician friend, and I guess that's a real job because he actually makes money doing it. So that's fun too. But then like I know people who work at like, you know, a bank or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're super not fun.
Well, I've never really had adult jobs. And the ones that are borderline adult jobs, I fucking hated.
Your job's like an adult job, though.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't really know what you do.
I don't think anyone really knows what I do. I don't even know what I do.
Keep that mystique.
Okay. I was going to tell you what I do,
No,
but
no, no, no.
now I'm not.
Don't ruin it.
Never.
No, I think the truth is very good, but you know, it's painful and it's stupid.
What happened last
Yeah,
night?
you sound like you heard some truths.
So, all right, I went on a date last night, and it was pretty good. It went really well. I feel like we really connected and clicked, and you know everything else. I don't know if I'm ready to.
Oh my gosh, like what happened?
Okay, it's actually not a big deal. Okay,
Is
so
she
if I
still at your apartment? Is she dead? Did you
she
kill her?
is dead. She is in my apartment.
Damn
There's
it.
blood everywhere. I don't know what to do. I came here instead of dealing with that.
I heard Coke cleans it up. Go on.
Cocaine or Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Okay. 'Cause I hadn't
Cocaine
heard-
is why she's dead, probably.
Yeah, most likely. But so yeah, it was fine. You know, it's actually not a big deal. But, so this is how my life is. I within the past few months started taking antidepressants because, just makes you feel good. And I've been on them before, so like I know what they're about. But antidepressants are also like, hey, let's not let you have a boner. And let's make you disappoint the shit out of people.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
everything went great until just one moment when it was just like apparent that it wasn't going to go any further.
But were you also drinking?
Yes.
Does that play a role in all
Probably.
of that? Like,
Yeah.
were you drunk or?
Yes. So that also played a part into it. But it was just all of it together,
Yeah.
and it was just
Was she
soul
drunk?
crushing. Yes.
Was she very drunk?
No, we weren't very drunk. We were
Oh.
pretty
I was
aware.
gonna say maybe she won't remember,
No, we definitely
but then that would raise some other questions. So
had awkward conversation this morning, so that was fun.
Okay.
More of like because I was so uncomfortable with myself and so mad because I wanted the night to go so well, and then it didn't, and it was
yeah, when I was texting you guys this morning, I had this like vision that maybe she was still at your apartment and saw it and was like, no, you can't do that because we're hanging out. And then you were going to be like, sorry, dudes.
Sorry,
can't meet
dudes.
up.
I'm out.
I thought that's what you were referring to when you
That
like.
is exactly what I was
Yeah.
referring to. I just figured he got laid
Yeah.
and maybe had breakfast plans.
Well, one of those things technically happened, I think. So
Breakfast?
no. uh,
So
so I don't know. I want to like hit her up again, but I'm so embarrassed and mortified, and I know it's not a big deal because I know this happens to a lot of people, and it's fine. But at the same time, like, why did it have to happen like right then? Like, because I was super into her, so it was like super frustrating.
right, but if you're like super into her, then like you're still super into her, and if she's into you, she's still into you. Like,
Yeah, but it just makes everything so uncomfortable.
it's like, and we need a zoo. We need a zoo. We bought a zoo. We need a human zoo. 20 seconds, man. 20 seconds.
Well, 20 seconds was all I had in me, so
Was that all you had in her?
that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Just
Just checking.
well, it was so I don't know. The thing is because I don't really know how we stand. I don't know if like she was looking for this to be more than just
Yeah.
one thing, or like this was just like a one thing. And if it was just a one thing, then now it's never gonna be a thing again, for
Well,
sure.
But you guys like have some history.
Yeah, we got some history.
So I don't think those things are ever just like a one-time thing.
That's true. You're probably right.
I'm just saying, if you need a +1 to my wedding, I get it.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe all of this isn't a big deal, but it's definitely fresh. It's so fresh.
Yeah. Have you even showered?
I did shower.
Thank
God.
you.
All right. Well. No, but it was, oh man, it was such a great night too, though. Like, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was good. And then I just started vomiting all over myself, just from nervous anxiety. Anyways, how's y'all's night?
I don't know if it was better or worse. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Sad Boys Club.
you know what? Now that I'm talking about it and I'm like getting it out there, it's not a big deal.
It's
It'll be
really
fun.
not a big deal. I think that's really super important because like if she's like, yeah, I want this like one time thing. I mean, that's obviously not the thing you want anyway. So like
That's true.
And if she wants the same thing you want, which is the only way for you to get the thing you want, then you're fine.
Yeah.
And she still stayed the night?
No, I stayed the night
Or oh, okay.
at her place.
Boy.
Hey, it
Well,
was...
she didn't kick you out, so
No, but I couldn't tell if she was just being polite or I couldn't tell because I was like, should I leave? I shouldn't leave. Wait, maybe she wants me to stay. I don't know. But she didn't kick me out. Yeah, that's true. But I couldn't tell.
I was gonna ask if you guys cuddled, but you're like not a cuddler, right?
No, I'm a cuddler, but no, we did not cuddle. So it was a very comfortable bed. I slept very well.
That's a positive.
Just saying. It was like those sheets are dope. They were like Egyptian cotton or something. It was like so soft and like it was so pillowy and man, it's a good bed. 10 out of 10 would sleep in that bed again, with or without her.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm sure this will be fine, especially when she hears this podcast.
Yep. Shout out to her.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah. Alyssa
Text
Milano.
her. Have you texted her?
No, not yet. I wasn't sure if I should.
When did you last see her? Time?
8:30?
8:30. It's like what, 12 something?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait 2 hours.
Okay.
I'm
Wha-
just kidding. Just text her if you feel like it.
I was gonna ask, what's the complicated rule on this?
I'm the worst because I'm always playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I think it depends on the person.
I think we're always playing a game. Like all of us are always playing a game. Because like
Yeah.
with texts and stuff, I don't know anybody who doesn't get them immediately. Like who isn't just like, oh, my phone vibrated. But then I also know so many people who just remember to text back like 10 hours later. Like,
Oh, I know so many people who don't put their phone like on their person all the time.
really?
Or yeah,
We know different people.
you are correct.
Yeah, I'm just stating facts.
I am agreeing.
Are you a phone on you guy?
Yeah, I usually have my phone on me.
Are you a text back quickly guy?
No, I'm not.
What makes that a thing?
I don't know. Because I'm thinking about it, and it's kind of crazy. Because it's like I see the message, and I could just think of what to say, but like for some reason, I don't feel like being bothered to come up with a response like on the spot.
I feel like both of you text back pretty reasonably though, like time frame.
Well, we probably both consider ourselves like we don't text back that quick, but we're both like horribly insecure. So we're like 40 minutes, sorry.
Well, I guess I am a quick text backer. There are some days though when I will get a message and I see it, and I'm like, all right, I need to think of what to say to that, and then I set it down and forget about it for like 4 hours.
I like to text back within 30 seconds. Unless I'm at work.
Yeah.
Then it depends on if I'm working.
Sure. So yeah, that's phones.
That's the segment on phones.
Phone segment jingle out.
Yeah, but I just feel like a garbage human today. I don't know why. The night just took it out of me. It just really just ruined my day. And week. I was having a pretty good week. I cleaned up my apartment in anticipation that she might be coming over, you know? So like I was like killing it. My apartment looks super clean right now. So like I got that going, which is great. But man, just after last night, I just feel like awful. I just feel devastated for some reason.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man, because it's like all in your brain.
Yeah, it's all in my brain box.
Yeah,
Shit.
you gotta hold on to that, and you have the option to think about it all the time.
Yeah, it just constantly replaying all the uncomfortableness in my head. It's pretty great.
And then we decided to talk about it in depth.
Well, I told you about the guy that I tried hooking up with. Like when I was single, in the middle of my singledom. I was like, yes, I'm ready. And then, do you know what I'm talking about?
I vaguely remember the story, but I don't remember the details.
I've talked about it in stand-up before. But he was in my bed. We were friends, you know, and then he's in my bed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is finally going to happen. I've known him a few years. And I'm so certain I felt a boner. And then I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how to deal with this. So then I tried to nudge his hand, like, onto my boob
Good move.
without just, like, putting it there. And it didn't work. And then he was just, like, spooning me, sort of. And I think my body was just, like, so tense. It was just, like, nothing happened. I did not even turn around. Like, I tried to make him touch my boob, and he didn't. And I was like, I'm done. I give up. I'm out. See you in the morning.
Do you think he was having the same experience?
I have no
He
idea.
was probably there completely conscious, be like, well, does she feel the boner? And
I
then it's
don't-
like,
She's
I don't
gotta
know.
feel the boner. Why does she make a move for it?
I don't know.
is she trying to make me feel her boob or what's happening? Is
I
this just
don't know.
happening?
I
Like,
don't know. Dude, I don't
Is
know.
she trying to brush my arm away? Am I freaking
I think
her
he
out?
thought it was something like that. Like I was like uncomfortable, but yeah, doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter.
Nothing matters. Life is pointless.
and that's the lesson we should all take away from this. And that's why you shouldn't worry. That's why life is everything ahead of you, Drew.
I do have a clean apartment.
There's that.
That's the one bright spot. I keep coming back to that,
Yeah.
guys. Guys, if I feel like I've been talking about this a lot, it's because this wound is fresh. It is painful. But I'm moving on, guys, and I'm okay. I'm not having a breakdown. I'm fine.
I hear you say bright spot a lot in your
Lexicon?
conversation. That's a better word. Do you say that because of Miranda Lambert? Just curious.
Who's Miranda Lambert?
What?
I don't remember who Miranda Lambert is. Is she on the OC?
Ooh, let me
No.
guess. Was she in that Bill Murray movie Scrooged?
She's a country singer.
Who is it?
She's a country
No. What's her name?
Miranda Lambert.
Miranda Lambert.
Yeah, but she was accepting an award, and it was like right after her divorce, and she was like, I needed a bright spot. And I just never heard anyone say bright spot.
I say bright spot all the time.
I know, and then I heard you say it a lot, and I was like, huh,
Must be Miranda Lambert.
must be her doing, because she's magical.
Mm-hmm. That's, I assume. I'll take your word for it. I have no idea who that is.
I don't believe you.
I don't know who Miranda Lambert. I know Adam
Stop.
Lambert.
Who's Adam
I
Lambert?
don't know who that is.
I don't remember what he is. Is he the new lead singer of Queen?
What?
Adam Lambert, former American Idol contestant Adam Lambert.
I might know who this is.
Wait, Queen?
Yeah, you know, legendary
What do
band
you-
from the 70s and 80s, frontman by Adam Lambert of American Idol fame.
When did that happen? And
I don't
who is-
know.
let me see this person.
I could be completely wrong on all this. We can just cut this out if I'm wrong.
No,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. I don't know Adam Lambert, but I know Christopher Lambert from Highlander.
This is Adam Lambert. He's now the lead singer of Queen.
That's the guy, all
He
right.
said he's not?
He's
He's now. Oh.
He's the lead singer of Queen.
Wow.
Dude must have pipes.
He was a runner-up on the 8th season of American Idol. He didn't even win, but now look at him.
Yeah, I would say like overall he like won in regards to life.
Yeah, I
Who-
think so.
Hey, let's look at who won that season.
Oh, I bet they're so famous.
Ooh. All right, what did I say? What season was it?
8.
8th season. Click.
This is worth waiting for.
Oh, I know it.
Chris Allen.
Never heard of him.
Is this guy?
Pop superstar Chris Allen.
Never seen him.
That's the most generic looking guy I've ever seen.
Yikes.
He looks like his name would be like Chris Allen.
Yeah, exactly. Two first names for his name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I also have two first names. My name. It's Dakota Martin.
Yeah, but Dakota's a cool name.
And Martin's a very accepted last name.
Mm-hmm.
15th most common in the U.S.
Seriously?
Yes.
What about this, guys?
I don't have the knowledge of all the name rankings in my head. I've just looked up my own.
Will you do your research before the next
I
podcast, please?
should.
Ugh, so much dead air to fill. Ugh.
We're
Guys, all I want to do is just complain for the next hour.
Ooh, yay.
All right. Someone else come up with a topic so I don't do that.
well, I don't want to move off the topic we're on because I just have a question that I
Names?
need to know.
About American Idol?
Lamberts. In Step by Step, was their last name Lambert?
That sounds right. Eve Lambert. Was that a character?
That doesn't sound familiar to me.
All right, where's my phone?
All
I don't
right.
remember Step by Step.
Oh, it was so good.
Step by step.
Yeah, I'm aware of the song, but not the show.
The songs are so good. Like the Family Matters song was great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so the name that I gave you is from a soap opera.
Okay.
What's soap opera?
Because Port Charles, because I love soap operas. And let's see, Step by Step. Yes, the Lamberts and the Fosters.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there's two of them. That makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Which one was Cody? That doesn't matter. Let's not get into this.
Well,
Let's just talk about Step
wasn't-
by Step.
I thought, was Cody the friend?
I don't know if he was like a friend or a cousin or something. He,
No,
he lived in a van.
Oh,
Is this
he
Alan
was a
Thicke?
cousin. He was Frank's nephew. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's 49 now.
Whoa.
I used to have a crush on him.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
On Cody?
Yeah. But to be fair, who haven't I had a crush on? Which is what I always say when talking about crushes.
Which you are always talking about.
I know. I'm just such a crush whore. Well, not so much now,
Of course.
on account of being in love and all.
Right.
So I don't really get like
Are crushes
those kinds of
are
crushes.
crushes while you're in love like okay? But I mean, I guess they're okay if
I
they're a
think-
different thing.
I think it's a.
I think they're normal and they're natural.
Yeah, I think it's a normal, natural thing to be like attracted to other people, but like I feel like I have more friend crushes
Mm-hmm.
now than like when I'm single. I'm just like ooh 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 ooh.
Yeah, that's what I get too. Like I really like. I wish I like had like a romantic crush on someone,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't. But there are like a lot of people I'm like, it'd be cool to be their friend.
Do it. Be their friend because they
Mhm.
probably know really cool people for you to date.
I don't think I'm ever gonna date anyone ever again.
Okay.
That's how I feel today.
All right.
Yeah, that's how you feel today.
Embarrass myself in front of my crush. Because it's crushing on her super
You're
hard.
you're vanilla boy, man. You got
Thanks. You're right.
options.
I'm vanilla boy. Super complex and highly refined.
Exactly.
I have crushes on a lot of people, I think. I do like to get crushes on people. It's fun
Right.
until your dreams are shattered.
I'm also really good at turning my crushes off though. Like when I'm single and I have a crush on someone, if I find out they even like might be interested in someone else, I shut it down. Because I'm just like, what's the point? There are so many people in the world who don't already have like their toes dipped in other pools. Like just move on.
Yeah, samesies. Like that's the thing. I'll get like a crush, and then if they're like, you know, if they're in a relationship or seeking something out, it's just like, okay, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
I think that's good because when you don't have that skill, that's when
Yeah.
you're like creepy and
Yes.
just weird. And make
Yeah.
things-
So
Well,
many
yeah.
of my friends
Then you
have,
get obsessive.
they've done that.
Well, I never get obsessive, guys. I do get crushes, though.
It's also just unattractive.
That's the main worry.
It's like it's gross. It's a gross behavior.
I'm never going to not think about this, which is one of my more attractive qualities persistence of thought.
It's a good spin. You'll be dead someday.
That's true.
That's what I like to say
We'll be dead someday.
for every situation.
Yeah.
That does feel comforting to know.
Right. One
Yeah.
day it won't matter.
Yeah. It's one life. Who cares?
I guess like the question like I had yesterday that is less of a question right now. Like I was like, oh, Drew's gone on a date. What's that gonna mean for our podcast?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I guess, well, we don't need to do the podcast now.
I also talked about it in the shower to my significant other this morning
Great.
that I was worried.
So like
Nope, guys, you don't need to worry. I will find a way to fuck it up.
I do have to
And
say-
that's why this podcast is going to have legs, you know? Because there are a million different ways I can fuck this up.
Gonna have Drew's leg. You can't escape it. You can't escape the mess you've made.
I didn't make that mess. Anyways,
So we are a go with like just continuing to try to do the thing we were talking about trying to find some Drew love.
yeah.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna get you a date.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. This is also why, because on Tinder, I was messaging with this girl and we were kind of vibing a little bit. I was just kind of making some jokes. And then I decided to just do the whole monologue that Anakin gives to Padme in Star Wars Episode 1 when he first meets her, where he's talking about space pilots and stuff. I just typed that whole thing out verbatim and she didn't respond back. So I effectively killed that.
All right, there's an important part of that.
This is why I need to be the one messaging.
Did you do that by memory?
No, I did copy and paste.
Okay.
I was hoping it was not copy and paste. I was hoping he was just going back and forth from like Safari to text.
Yeah, just switching back and forth. I started to do that, and then I realized I should just copy paste.
In her profile, did she mention she likes Star Wars? Was it one of her
No.
interests? It was just completely just random.
It was a shot in the dark because I feel like anyone who laughs at that and finds that funny is someone I want to be with.
Yeah, I think those are good things to do.
However, I feel like, through texting, it's hard to convey those kinds of senses of humor.
Sure, we need some like tone situations in texting.
But she didn't say like anything back.
No,
at all.
nothing back. But that's kind of how Tinder is. Like,
Yeah.
you'll be messaging someone for a while, and then one day they'll be like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? And then you just don't message them back.
I hate that.
It's the worst, and it makes you feel bad.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, until you do it to other people. And then you still feel bad.
Well, that's why everyone does it, because everyone knows it's an option and it's been done to everyone.
Yeah.
And they're all fine with it because it's what's expected.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I've never done this. It sounds horrible.
It is kind of tough because, like, I mean, it is a weird thing, and you're lucky to never have had to, because it's like, but I feel like it's an idea that you could be into and would be good at. You get like a catalog of people.
Do you mean me personally?
You
or,
personally.
Oh, because I like judging.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess it would be fun. But I'm glad that I don't know. Like I feel like most or all, most, because I don't know for sure, of my friends do it or have done it and stuff. And, well, the idea of, like, going somewhere to meet a stranger is also incredibly unappealing to me.
Yeah, that's a
But
weird part that it
it's
ever
just the
crosses
whole-
that threshold.
Like, I'd be really into speed dating. I always thought I tried going speed dating when I was single.
Mm-hmm.
But it was always canceled because they would have poor attendance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's always like 800 guys sign up and 6 girls.
sounds great.
And all 600 of them are sad. They're all sad
Well,
boys.
my
Yep.
friend went to one at Extras once. Why are you already laughing? She said it was like all doctors and lawyers. And I was like, sign me up.
Sign me up.
But I
Lawyers
don't
suck.
even want to date a doctor or a lawyer. I just think it'd be interesting to interact with someone that I would have, like, probably nothing in common with.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing.
Well,
You should go speed dating.
yeah, I think speed dating, because that does sound like fun.
Could you put a thing in your ear, like an ear, so we could tell you things to say,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
like in all of the movies where they're speed dating?
We'll have to rent a van, but it's worth it.
No, you and I will go on a fake date. We'll sit at a table across the way.
that's smart.
Duh.
Mm-hmm. I like where this is going. And then, like, every few minutes, like, it'd be like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Don't touch your ear, though.
And then there'll be some miscommunication, and the waiter will bring us lobster, and I'll be like, I'm allergic to shellfish. Are you crazy? And I'll cause a scene.
And then I'll say, I'm allergic to shellfish. Are you crazy? And, like, it doesn't apply in the situation because I
Right.
can't separate
Yeah, right, exactly.
what you guys say from, like, what I should be saying.
Oh my God. Did we just write a movie?
I think we did.